I almost died more than once, all right? If you guys had has anybody on here had a near-death experience? Either, yeah, boom, few people. Me too. I worked for a bungee jumping company back before we used to sue people. I wouldn't have sued them anyways because it was one of my mentors growing up. I was the videographer and I was the person that sold everybody on spending all this money bungee jumping. And the person that owned this company had some investors coming out from China and he wanted to show off on selling them bungee jumping in China. Here's the problem. The problem was, in order to sell bungee jumping in China, having the people from China come out, he wanted his most exciting person, me, to be the bungee jumper, and unfortunately the prettiest person working at the company. Her name was Monica. She didn't have anything to do with anything except taking people's money to work the cage, as we called it. So Monica forgot to hook me up and hook the cage up to a few things. I almost jumped out with the carabiners being off, but what she really forgot to hook up was there was a line that attached to the side of the cage because it was a crane we were jumping off of. That line stopped the cage from spinning around. If the cage spun around, boom, you hit the crane. She forgot to do that. Yay! So I swan dive out, and then I'm looking, she didn't hook up the line. Boom, start bouncing right past they call it the boom of the crane, right past it at probably 100 miles an hour. Swing back, missed it again. Swing back, missed it again. I missed hitting that big steel object 7 times before I eventually came to a stop. The Chinese people were very confused. Bill, the owner of the company, was like, and that's how we do it, right? Nobody knew what was going on. But for 7 times, I had to think about my life flashing before my eyes. Why am I telling you this? For anybody else that has had a near-death experience, you know what I'm about to talk about, okay? Everything compresses. Time goes very slow. That expression that you can see your life flash before your eyes is very real. Okay? Let me just talk to you about our speech patterns and our thoughts patterns, because not a lot of people talk about this stuff. I'm about to tell you right now. Okay? Normally, your brain is capable of processing about 800 words a minute. You're capable of talking at a rate of about, the average rate of speed of speech is about 128 words per minute. So your brain is automatically thinking faster than you can talk. If you've had a near-death experience, like I did with the bungee jumping, you're now at a rate of probably 1,600 to 2,000 words per minute, thoughts per minute, things going on in your brain. It's 2 to 3 times. Your brain is working that much faster because the consequences are death, okay? So your brain is now all systems go trying to figure this out, okay? You have the ability when you're about to die to also talk really, really fast because everything is like, I've got to work myself out of this position. Why are we talking about death? Because your chemicals in your body work the same. Adrenaline works the same. And I'm not saying Dave is going into a medical practice and they're going to kill him like it's Jason or the guy from Halloween. Was it Jason? Was Friday the 13th. Michael Myers pops out. That would scare Dave. But working these big deals, working with customers, we can't help but have our adrenaline kick in, okay? So here's what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk, number one, I need you to be cognizant of the fact that your adrenaline is going to kick in anytime you're talking to a customer. The bigger the deal, the more it's going to kick in. If your boss is doing a ride-along, your adrenaline's going to be about 2 to 3 or even 4 times more. So your brain's going to be working really fast. This is not in your favor. And your speech is going to have a tendency to go faster. Now, on average, human beings talk at about 128 words per minute. Salespeople talk at about 220 words per minute. Hence the term fast-talking salesperson. I lay in bed at night thinking about this stuff so you guys don't have to. That's why we say he's a fast-talking salesperson. It's because our adrenaline is kicked in, not because we think that if we talk really fast like an auctioneer, we're going to slide something. We just talk that way normally, okay? So you guys need to realize this and slow down. You have to, and we talk about this on the Easton University portal, you guys have to embrace the power of the pause. When you can learn to pause, the other person will actually have some time to think about the things that you're saying. Kind of like how you guys are thinking about the things that I'm saying right now, okay? You're not going to be misconstrued as a fast talker. Your adrenaline is going. Theirs is not. Okay, so their brain is operating at normal speeds. They're in a business meeting. They're listening to a sales presentation. They're having a conversation with a consultant. You're trying to feed your kids and make President's Club. Your adrenaline's at one level, theirs is down here. You have to bring your rate of speech down to where theirs are. Otherwise, you're going to be perceived as what? Lying, being deceptive, being a fast-talking salesperson, all right? So I just want, before we get started on today's session, I want all of you to think for the coming week here how you can make sure that you're slowing down and you're pausing, okay? I'm going to give you one other tool with a pause. When somebody, whether it's a prospect, whether it's a customer, whether it's your boss, or some jabroni in your office that likes to bust your chops. When somebody is rude to you, when somebody says something really terrible in a meeting, or a client is like, we're never going to pay for this, you're going to have, your inclination is going to want to punch back. Don't actually punch them, but verbally you're going to want to punch back fast. Just do that, okay? The next time somebody's being difficult to you in a meeting, well, Dave, you know, there's no way we're going to get this thing approved with the rates you guys are charging. I don't think so. It's the exact same rates that we had last term. What are some of your thoughts here? Slow down before you answer. Hey Dave, there's no way we're going to get this approved with the rates that you guys are charging this time. I don't think so. It's the exact same rates you paid last year. Now we're in a fight, okay? Nothing is going to shut somebody down that's being difficult with you better than you not saying anything. Just look at them for 3 beats, okay? Slow down. They're going to start to retract. They're going to start to think. The more we give people a fast answer, whether they're being a jerk or not, the less credibility we're going to have. So slow down. Realize your adrenaline is up here. Theirs is down here. This is a normal conversation for them. This is a high stakes game of chess for us. We eat what we kill, right? We've got to close the deal. So let's bring our adrenaline down. Let's slow down in our speech. And let's make sure that we're pausing, okay? It's not going to make you sound stupid. It's going to make you seem intelligent. The other last little byproduct I'm going to give you with the pause, and you guys would hopefully never know this, I was a notorious and ah. My drug of choice was ah. That was my drug of choice, right? Some people, Jerry Garcia had all the other ones. I took the ahs, right? R.I.P. Jerry, right? Chris, that was my drug of choice. Once I learned to pause, guess what fell away? All the and we don't even realize we're doing it. But if I'm consciously pausing, I'm not saying you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's a new one. That one is just, oh, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying that now. Okay, not just rappers. No, I was in a meeting with a software company and somebody said, know what I'm saying? I was like, what? What? Did Wu-Tang Clan start working here? It was the weirdest thing ever, and it just went through the meeting, and everybody was like, wow, that was weird. And the person that was saying it, know what I'm saying? I don't even think know what I'm saying. They realized that they were talking like that, know what I'm saying? You guys have to learn how to slow down. You guys have to learn how to be skillful. Sometimes less is more when we're talking. I'm not sure if it's for you, but if you work in sales and you absolutely positively have to double or triple the amount of money you're making in order to truly enjoy your life, click the link here. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University. It's the most effective sales coaching in the world. Click the link here, check it out. You're gonna see we'll give you access to an on-demand learning portal that's gonna give you video coaching with me on everything you need to know to double or triple your income, or even more. Everything from prospecting to closing to handling objections and complaints to building your personal network and self-confidence, but it doesn't stop there. Click the link here. You're gonna see that when you get a membership to Easton University, you're also gonna have the ability to do live coaching with me twice a week. You can ask me any questions. We can work through anything you're struggling with. I will be there with you every step of the way to help you double your income in sales right now. Click the link now. You're gonna see we've helped thousands of people just like you, and we have the video testimonials from them to prove it. Easton University is more than a learning portal. It's more than live coaching with me. It's your future, and you and your future are worth it. Click the link now. I'll see you at Easton University.